Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P-Funk. Thinking right out here in my lab. It's a little chilly, got the little heater ain't working. I got 8 degrees out here, so we're struggling, but you know the deal. I'm a football player. I play in any kind of weather, so let's get busy doing what I do. Right ism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in the story for life. I give life lessons. You tune in to receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission, that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinkers way of life through mental and spiritual discipline, practice daily, will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. You see where we're going with this? Let's get there together. So I always ask the question, do you know you? You will when I'm through. That's what I do for you. So it's rhetorical. And if you don't have the answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not. It's simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm a spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself. And to my yacht, be true. I got a whole list of titles here. Right thinkers, let me go with the original again. Self-knowledge will raise the spiritually dead. What you? Yeah, let me break that down for you. Not physically, but spiritually. Understand that. It's a metaphor, okay? Masons use it all the time. They tell you, if I tell you what we do, I gotta kill you. Metaphorically, symbolically, yeah, but they don't explain it to you when you understand it. You, I don't wanna die. Nobody does, unless those who live in my yacht. Check it out. All right, let's get to the lesson. Now, this is what your ignorant spiritually dead people would tell you. Just because I act like I don't want to know thyself, don't mean that they don't want to. Oh, your actions is what you're going to be judged by. But they want to be like me. Okay, well, put the work in like I do. I try to tell you how to do just that. That's why I'm here to do just that. Don't just say, he got, yeah. Oh, you can do the same thing. That's my job, to try to get you to do just that. And for all you, remember, everybody know about the Walking Dead. Okay? What you mean Walking Dead? The zombies. Zombie, what's a zombie? A zombie is a living person, but just mindful, dead. Spiritually ignorant, so to speak. But they go through life doing and being because they think, whatever. Again, but they zombies. Why? They don't know who they are. They lost. And they're beings with what? Lack of knowledge. They're walking around thinking, believing, hoping, and wishing, but not knowing. Zombies, my concept. Sorry about that, but I see dead people walking. All right, I see a few conscious beings, and I love that. My spiritually conscious, excuse me. I see a few conscious beings, my spiritually conscious brothers and sisters, living and doing the right thing. It's just not enough of us. Trust me, it's a lot more of them than us. Moving on, I'm just saying. So I see, I ain't the only one. I feel better when I see other people doing it their way. I love that. Why? I do it my way. And if you're going to do it, it got to be on your terms. So understand that. But, however, it's a way to, it's way, again, way too many spiritually dead people than spiritually enlightened people. I don't cast aspersions. I call a spade a spade. If you are spiritually ignorant, that's your business, not mine. I can tell if you are, so you don't judge me. No, I can tell you what you are. ignorant. Moving on. So don't tell me what I can do. I'm not judging you. I'm just calling you what you are. Judging is giving you something for doing something. I don't do neither one, okay? I'll call you out. And right now, I feel like I'm a one-man spiritual awakening wrecking crew. Why? Because I will spiritually enlighten all those who are spiritually ignorant if they choose to change. I can help them. If you choose to remain spiritually ignorant, bye-bye. Moving on. I know about y'all. Moving on. Dead is spiritless body. I ain't saying you dead in life and spirit. I'm saying you dead with knowledge of spirit. That means you ain't conscious of God in you. So you're spiritually deaf. The spiritual deaf is what? A live body walking around without spiritual knowledge. Zombies, back to the same thing. I will articulate and make my point as clear as possible when I'm making it, and this is my point. The graveyard is the home for the physically dead spiritless bodies. That's what happens. But Earth is where a bunch of spiritually ignorant people dwell, and they are in control right now. We live in a society where being wrong, lying, cheating, and stealing is respected, rewarded. I tell my pastor, when I was a bad guy, the good guys was in control. Well, it seemed like I was a bad guy, so I didn't mess with, bad people. Other people other than that I thought was good. Now, I'm a good guy. Where all the good people go? Bad is the norm now. I can't stand that. That just irks me to the core. Why? I'm a good guy now. I feel like I switched teams at the wrong time. It's personal. Alright? But yeah, if you're spiritless, that means you're dead. But if you're knowledgeless, spiritual knowledgeless, then you're walking dead. Because why? It's really dead. And my mission, and again, I took it, Lord, I tell him all the time, dude, you got me. What you mean? You've been doing what you've been doing since you've been doing it. And we've been, a lot of us not getting it, not understanding it, but those who do, I get it. I'm one of them. But no matter how much or how good I do, this is an impossible mission. Why? I'm helping you. That's my job. So, and to go through things I went to making me to be able to work for him, I get the concept. So that's my whole job now, is to try to wake up those spiritually dead people. Wake them up to life. Raise them up. I'm trying to raise you up. But get them, Malcolm, by any means necessary, okay? And that means on my term. I love that aspect. But I doubt it's a mission impossible. Why? Because I want to enlighten all the spiritually unenlightened. I'm like Paul, I'm trying to get you all. Okay, I ain't trying to leave nobody behind. Enlightenment, everybody should be. I know, and realistically, I can't get everyone. That don't stop me from trying. Okay, if I put that net out there, anybody get caught in it, I'm bringing them on board. Now, if they can wiggle out that net, God bless them. But if I get you in my net, if I got your time, energy, effort in your ear, I might can help you out. That's my job. That's my mission. But for everyone, I get that. Not get everyone, but for each one I get and help, that's one less ignorant walking person we have walking. So my goal is to get as many as I can. That's my job. Moving on. I ain't hear you say all. Just say as many as you can. Okay, I'm good. That means if I get one, that job is done for the day. Well, I can be back tomorrow with my fishing net trying to get some more. Moving on. I used to hunt with a little bow, so I only get one. Now I take a net. Well, I want a bunch. That philosophy I changed for that reason. Where I'm at now. I know. Okay. Now, if you're spiritually ignorant, don't take it personally. AKA dead. It ain't a big deal. Why? I can raise you up with what? Knowledge of self. That's what it do. That's what it do. You only did because you had no knowledge of self. AKA God. AKA spiritual knowledge. I'm here to give you that. I'll tell you that when I start out. Spirit is God. God ain't no damn man or woman. Spirit. The physical body had to determine the sex. Why? So it can reproduce in the physical world. How many times you got to go through that nonsense? Oh, God is this, God is that. No. God is what you make him or her. Make a difference to me. Okay? My God is female. My God is male. Pick and choose who you want and go for it. But God is spirit, aka self, the essence of all human beings. We're spiritual beings having a human experience. And having knowledge of that fact should be enough to change your life. From being ignorant to being enlightened. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, now you know. What you going to do about it? Life, spirit, is God's gift to all human beings. What they do with that spirit, that gift, for him, is they give back to him. If you don't give back, it ain't going to work. Moving on. That's my point. So, self-knowledge, knowing who you are, that's how you get back. Where you at? I'm trying to help you do just that. And understand this. For all those spiritually ignorant believers, meaning religious followers, are walking dead. Oh, you call it? Because let me just say this to you. If you had knowledge of self, you would know religion don't carry no real weight. It's a hindrance. And it's bringing you back and holding you down. Why? Because they want you to do what they want you to do. With spirituality, God gives you what? Free will. That's why you're still dead. Okay? But you believe, you know, and you don't. Because if you did, you wouldn't be running around, I'm Christian, I'm this, I'm that. I'm a spiritual being here having a human experience. And my mission is to get all those who don't know that to know that. So I'm going to teach it. Moving on. I'm not caught up in a whole bunch of jibber jabber and insignificant rhetoric that don't amount to nothing. Moving on. Where we at now? Okay, I lost my spot. Okay, wait, right here. Okay, yeah. I love my spiritually ignorant church family. I got me loving you for who you, what you are, don't have nothing to do with your religion at all. Now, please understand that. And because you claim to be religious, I still say that's what makes you ignorant and spiritually dead. But however, I do try to what? Wake you up by fellowshipping, and if we engage, try to, enlighten you. I'm not here to try to take you away from your church or change your religion. I ain't got time for none of that. That's brainwashing. I'm just trying to enlighten. Brain cleansing. How about that? Moving on. And watch this. When you're spiritually dead, you're either Christian, Muslim, or Jew. Why? Because of your belief system that you follow. I can raise, a.k.a. I can enlighten you to what you do. I know better than you what you're doing, so I can help you with that too if that's what you choose. Moving on. It's just knowledge. We're in the information age. I have information. Simple. Spiritually dead just means no knowledge of self. That's all. Don't get it wrong. Oh, no. It's a bunch of walking spiritually dead people. I'm trying to help. Not spiritless dead. Get it? Living without knowledge of self. You're spiritually dead. You don't have God consciousness. You're not Christ conscious. And religion will get you close. And if you put the extra to it, I can help you with that. It get you that. Why? Plus, it's going the right way. It's just some things in there that I don't particularly care for, but that's neither here nor there. But I know when you want to do or live right, you don't need a religion to do that. That's my point. So moving on. Where I'm at, I don't know what I'm. Okay. Now, okay, spiritual. Okay. If. Okay, yeah. You can be spiritually dead and go to church and believe in God, but what? Not know yourself. Again, that's major problem. And if you took that Bible away from them Christians, they would not know what to do. That scares me because all your eggs in one basket, that basket about to be tipped over. Called reality. Truth. And just because now, lack of self-knowledge has been our problem, not just for 2,000 years, but at least, okay, that's the least. We can go, I ain't got time for that, but we have been known or been told this is our problem. And lack of self-knowledge is death. If that's death, then obtaining self-knowledge should be life. You would think equal opposites, bad death, good life. Hello? You have the power and the wherewithal to do what? Either or. That's free will. Oh God, no. That's you. And that judgment day, that's you. Moving on. Where I'm at down here. Yeah, okay, yes. That's personally my mission to what? To get you what? Get you to not know oneself and know okay, excuse me. My mission is to get you who don't know yourself to know yourself. All I can do is present it to you like I'm doing daily. It's on you to take it or not. A lot of y'all choose not to. That ain't my decision. It's yours. Not a good one, but again, yours. Moving on. Now, here I was. Hell. Oh, okay, no. I don't just tell you. Okay, again, I'm here every day. And I don't just tell you how or what to do. Well, if you do that, no. I show you when. Daily by what? Doing it myself. True masters perform what they try to teach their students. When they don't do that, they become grandmaster. Why? They got somebody else who can do it for them, who can show. So I'm still in master mode. So I'm still doing what I need to do to show you too. All right? Where I'm at. Now, I'm what you could call a self-raised man. I've been putting my work and my due diligence for no other reason than for me. When I got it, I'm like, okay, what you gonna do with it? Aha! So that's what I'm doing, what I do for you. And what? I did all my own work. Like a movie star who do all his own stunts, I did all my own studying. I did all my own research. I did everything I needed to do to get the information that I was in search for myself. Ain't nobody telling me, no. I'm doing the telling now. Why? Because I know. Only person I'm going to listen to is somebody who know you should do the same thing. Moving on. I got you. Now, I studied and I practiced and I studied and I practiced. For how long? Until I got what I needed to get done. Gain mastery, a.k.a. knowledge of self. Now, after all that studying and that practicing, it paid off. Now I can teach others so they can what? Study and practice and manifest for themselves what? Knowledge of themselves. That's the name of the game. That's the purpose of my philosophy. With self-knowledge, you can live twice. Oh, here you go. Ain't that nice? Metaphorically and symbolically, I try to explain to you. I told you the concept of dying twice. The physical body, nature, will die. Okay, we know that. But at Judgment Day, your spirit gets a chance to speak for itself. Your consciousness and your heart. If they didn't make the marriage, they didn't become one, your heart is going to be heavy. Why? Because the conscious put a whole bunch of unnecessary stuff there that's going to weigh it down. And at Judgment Day, boom, your heart and your conscious gets eaten. That's dying twice, conceptually, metaphorically. But here's the caveat to that. Remember, it ain't just one-sided. No, we got to have two sides. So that's the bad side. Here's the good side. I like to give the bad news first. Because the good news should supersede the bad news. You don't want to give good news and then the bad news supersede the good news. That's not good. Don't do it like that. So reverse the concept. You can live twice. How? I'm glad you asked. Let me tell you. Okay? Now, by what? Your physically body will die. Yeah. No matter how old it's going to. But when you have gained knowledge of self while in the physical body, when the physical body dies and the heart, mind, coherence, they take this mind and throw it away. They don't need that one. That's why they weigh the heart. The heart needs to be free. The heart needs to be cleansed. The heart needs to be pure. Like your knowledge that I give you. No cut. And that's the name of the game. Why? You the one determine that. Your actions is your actions. You're responsible. When they say, well, what about that? Oh, no. They got everything recorded. So it's not a debate. When I'm here, I don't debate. I teach. So just give me information. When it's Judgment Day, you got no say so. Why? Your heart speaks for you. That's why. Moving on. I'm almost home. Now, I live on the wrong side of the tracks all of my young life. I was 20 years old then. wasn't able to drink legally, so I didn't drink at the apartment. But I was still 20 years old. I was wailing. I was in midstream of my hustle game at that time. And guess what was imminent for me in my future? Prison or death. If you in the game, when the enemy's up, then you end up in prison or the cemetery, you might not want to play that damn game. I got out. Why? I took the prison. How'd I take prison for 200? I took my shot and did my time, and I got out that nonsense. That's my whole point, and that's been my whole kick the whole time. Why? Been there, done that. Y'all glorifying that. I don't understand that at all. When I was coming up, the good guys won in the end. Y'all got the bad guy just winning. It's just, ain't no more good guy. Why? You good guy, you get out of there. So, I got a problem with that. I'm a good guy. Moving on. But, I saved what? Myself. Again, self-raised man. I did it. Sorry. By what? Again, learning and practicing what? Our ancient ancestors' spiritual truths, and I mastered them for myself. Now I'm giving it to you. I got information from 5,000 years ago and longer. That stuff y'all got 2,000 years. Man, save me that. Like Snoop, tell him, miss me with that, will you? Okay, I got knowledge. Okay, you got a bunch of belief. Wrapping it up, again, I appreciate you tuning in. I'm just trying to wake you up and get you out that dead zone, okay, of belief. No, watch this. Now that I'm spiritually alive, awakened with my self-knowledge, guess what? It worked for me. And if you practice and do what I tell you to do, it'll work for you too. That's my mission. That's my plan. That's what I'm trying to do for you, what? Daily. So that's the lesson. In closing, right thinkers, may you all live to be 100. Me, 100 minus a day. So I've never known that my right thinkers have passed away. Especially those who acknowledge themselves. Those who are still spiritually dead, you're going to die twice. I'm out.